Alrighty, Lumberjacks, welcome back to another single-player episode. Last time we were playing, we just brought the forwarder over, and we were going to start cutting out some more of this stuff, just to kind of get things all ready for bringing out some more wood. Get my controls sorted out here. There we go. We'll grab this one. And we were cutting to 400s, but I think I'm safe to say I can cut to 5s now, again. You know what? Let's just be safe and do 4s. Just because I forgot we're using the dangle loader. I keep thinking I'm using a fixed head, but I'm not. So let's backtrack. We'll cut back to 4 meter logs. Yeah, it should be all right. Okay. Yeah, because the 4 meters I can load a lot better with the dangle head. If I'm using the grapple loader, like with a fixed head, then it's no big deal because the logs can come in as sideways as you want, and then I can just pencil them and it turns out great. But when you're using this guy and you're dangling, or when you're using that guy, the dangler there, you run into some conflicts when you're loading trailers. Just too much sticks out one side, as we were showing in that last video there. And that makes for a bad load. We don't want that. We want good loads. There's a lot of misshaped trees. Like, there's big ones and small ones on this map. It's kind of crazy. Makes things a little bit more tricky for logging, because we're not exactly size sorting, which we should be doing to make proper piles. But I also don't feel like sorting at all because it will take a long time. So, and also it'll lag things out. I think it would be better shape if you could size sort. I think it would be better, but unfortunately, you just can't. Go. Like I said, we'll try to put them as nice as possible, but no promises. Sometimes they just go the way they go. And like I said, by the time we start dangling them into the truck, it won't really matter anyway. We'll be just fine. I think I'll leave some of those trees just up on that little line there, just to kind of keep a little bit of nativity going on here. But I'll clean it right up to that line for sure. And the more we knock down, the more we get to forward back, the more we get to load. And that'll be fun. I'm actually really digging the new trailer. I was playing with it again last night and it actually turned out really good. Loads up quite well. I haven't really tested the new truck for hauling at all yet, but I'm not concerned. I think it can handle it just fine. So yeah, I've kind of started making more variety. So this was my mindset. This is Jordan's mindset. So I kind of got to the point where I was more production-y with stuff. Like, I wanted to make things more efficient. I wanted less variety, more like Swiss Army vehicles that could do it all kind of thing. Can I cut this tree? Oh, I don't think I can. And when I say Swiss Army vehicles, I mean I wanted machines that were multi-purpose. I didn't want machines, you know, I didn't want 10 loaders that all did the same thing just because they looked different, because I thought that was dumb. That was kind of my thing. And I think a lot of people didn't like that because I actually did only make a few machines that did the same purpose. I wanted every machine basically to have a different purpose. I wanted, you know, if I had a grapple loader, well, that's great. I'll put this on that body, and that'll be the grapple loader. But why would I make a machine that's exactly the same and just put a different body on it when it does the same thing? Well, to me, that seemed stupid because I was like, well, it's just dumb because now you're just making extra machines for no reason. But I kind of lost the whole point of novelty of just having different versions of the same machine. That's what people want. And actually, after making lots now, I see why. It's actually fun having, you know, 3 grapple loaders on a map, but having them all look different, just because it's, you know, it adds diversity to your little group and it's novelty, and I don't know, it looks kind of cool. So yeah, like I said, I was definitely more of a practical kind of person. Same thing with the trailers. Like I've gone back to having a short log trailer instead of having that one trailer that was a Swiss Army trailer. It would basically turn from, you know, short logger to long logger to whatever length you want by using the keys. I've gotten rid of that now, which I'm sure some people won't like. They can still use the old one if they really like it, but now I'm gonna have multiple trailers. I'm gonna have a whole bunch of them. I'm gonna have lots of options. And I think that's more fun, honestly. More fun to have options, I think, as opposed to just, oh, that boring trailer that you use all the time. Oh yeah. If we want that, we'll go get real jobs, right? Go do it in real life, which I don't think anybody wants to do here right now, or already does, and they come here for diversity. So yeah, my plan is to make more processors, more bunchers, more variety, even if it's the same, you know, same models. Change the color, change the texture, do, you know, something different. And I think that's going to be the fun part of modding over the next few months before the new game comes out. Because I'm just going to kind of reiterate machines. There's lots of new stuff coming too, but I can definitely see lots of improvement on old stuff, or variety I can do with old stuff too, while adding the new stuff. And it'll give a nice kind of flavor to modding, I think. And like I said, I've gone and reiterated that skidder, and that turned out really well. So now I got a yellow one. You'll be seeing that coming up here on future episodes. Like I said, it's ready to go. It's in the store. It's just a line skidder. Like, it's nothing like new and special or anything like that. It's just a basic line skidder. But it definitely handles a lot better than the other one, just because I've knocked down the tires, changed some weights on it, did some different things. But the other one can haul a lot more because it does have the extra set of tires on it and more weight, and, you know. So I tried to make it different, but at the same time purposeful, so, you know, you don't just have two versions. The light version of the helicopter, for instance, the Cherub is what it used to be called. Now it's just the light chopper. So the light version of the helicopter that's coming out, it's way faster, like crazy fast in comparison to the other forestry chopper I had, but it can't lift as much. So, you know, you can't carry machines with it. It's too light of a chopper to carry machines. You can only do bundles of trees with it. But, like I said, it's a lot quicker. Now, the other one, obviously being a lot slower, can hold, you know, a whole machine and carry it out to the bush. But sacrifices time and stuff to get out there, so, you know, it's just neat to have diversity, but to have a difference between them, you know, sacrifices between them to make them kind of worthwhile. That's what makes it fun. That's what makes it fun for me, anyhow. Let me get rid of that. I want it. Okay, we're getting into the crapwood up here now. Actually, we could probably cut right around this lake and go up in here, because it's kind of like a bowl. So let's just keep cutting and see where we go here. We could forward up here for days. Now let's get this tree. I'm going to kind of offset this a little bit. So we're going to start kind of making an angle here. There we go. But yeah, no, it's been fun. I took kind of a break from modding. Well, not really a break. I mean, I've just been working so much. I guess it's a forced break, or else I'd probably still be just as into it. So I was kind of forced to have myself a little break there, which was nice. I mean, by the time this video comes out, it's probably going to be the end of August. I think it's kind of like the middle of August right now, so at least while this is being recorded. So by the end of August, things should be a little bit more straightened out. I'll be moving into a new place at the end of August, as I said in previous episodes there. So that's that's going to keep me a little bit busy for probably a week or two, just to kind of get settled and get everything figured out, get the computer set up, and all the simulation goodies. But it's gonna be really nice having a bigger place for sure. More activities. Yeah, and then I'll be able to record some cool stuff for sure. There's just so many fires up here right now that it's. My plan was originally I was gonna go out and try to get some more video for you guys of videos of some logging stuff, but it doesn't sound like that's gonna be a possibility because the guys haven't been logging for like the last 9 days, so might have to wait till winter or September or whenever the rain comes. Definitely gonna need some of that rain soon. It's getting pretty rough. I think the report was like 600 fires in BC as of today, I think. Had like 140 new ones start on the weekend there. I was like, geez Louise, how do you keep up with that? You can't, I guess. It's we got firefighting crews from New Zealand, from Australia, from Europe, all over the world, Mexico, all coming here to help out. If I wasn't working, I'd go volunteer to go do firefighting. That'd be a blast. But unfortunately, I have a job that I have to maintain. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, I'm employed. Okay, so we're going to lay all this wood down in here because we're going to try to sneak through here with that border right up to this point here. And I cut this last tree down. That'll be kind of good enough, I think. Or actually, maybe we'll cut these last 2 trees down up here. Kind of start our point. I want this tree too. Gimme, 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 gimme. And drop this one. The cool part about doing this kind of longer distance forwarding like this is that the game doesn't really lag out. Like, it doesn't freak out like it does when they're all in a pile together. Just because there's so much space between these piles, it gives it some room to chill. Oops, kind of making a mess for myself. The forwarder might be a bit of a battle on that. That's alright, whatever. We'll sort it out. No, thank you. And I'm just going to park this guy right here. There we go, perfect. That looks good there. That beautiful pile. We'll chase our line back. Whee! Yeah, we cut lots of wood. Look at that. Perfect. It's all ready to go, man. Okay, cool. So I'm going to end the video here. And then when we come back next time, maybe we'll do some forwarding. I don't know. There's lots of projects. A few new machines I want to test out too. So we'll keep things nice and fresh and fun. Yeah, if you guys liked the video, leave a like, leave a comment, hit the subscribe button, make a sandwich, and jump right in. We'll catch you guys on the next one. See ya.